Happy Friday, ISD 192 families. Mr. Berg with our weekly distance learning update. Some big news, but I'll get to that at the end of my message. Exciting week. Even though they're not in school, we still celebrate some different things, and so I want to give a shout out to a couple of groups that are vital to a lot of the work that goes on in our district, even though we're still not in buildings. And so this past week we celebrated two fun days: National Library Workers Day. So a shout out to all our ITL specialists. Making sure that our media centers and students are able to get all the resources they need to continue learning and support the things that are going on in our classrooms. It was also Administrative Professional Day this week. And so a huge shout out to all of our admin assistants throughout the district that really keep our offices organized and allowing us to get information out to families in a really timely manner. And then also, you may have known that it was Earth Day and Arbor Day this week. And so we were blessed with really great weather and just some really cool pictures out on social media of our students and families out and about, either picking up garbage or making the area and environment a better place. And one thing that stands out in my mind was Ms. Zeitz, our nurse at Aiken Road, painting rocks and putting them around North Creek and Lake Julia. So those were the really fun things that took place this week. Yesterday we got the news from Governor Walz that we all knew was coming, that he was going to extend distance learning through the remainder of the school calendar year. Clearly, that's not the end of the school year that we had hoped for, where we wanted. But like everything we do in this district, we are going to make it the best that we can for our students and families. You received a little bit of information yesterday. We're still in the planning phases of what everything's going to look like at the end of the year. We are going to continue with our distance learning model, kind of the 3 days, 2 days of work, 1 day of check-in. Our buildings are working really hard to figure out what it's going to look like to have families pick up things that they need to get that students may have left behind, or return things that they have from the school. And that's all going to come out in the next week or so. And a little bit of the delay on that is trying to figure out what social distancing guidelines are going to look like so that we can do that safe. So not the best news to end with, but just remember, we are ISD 192. We got this. We will figure it out, and make sure you get outside this week and enjoy the great weather. Thank you.